Hey everyone, hope you're having an amazing day. Right now I'm here at Bryant Park starting this video and I'm on my way to Astro Gallery, Gems, Mineral and Fossil store here in Midtown Manhattan. It's a museum style store where you can get a chance to see all those beautiful minerals, fossil, and if you like it, you can even buy it. Astro Gallery is between 37 and 38th Street on 5th Avenue. It's not too far from Empire State Building or either Bryant Park. So without further ado, let's start our walk. This gorgeous tree here at Bryant Park getting a lot of attention. I had a full video uploaded on my channel about Bryant Park Winter Village. You can take a look. But my main goal and focus for this video to show you Astro Gallery. Such a gorgeous tree. Everyone loving it. I'm so excited for the tree to see it's lit. The igloos are getting ready. I'm heading toward 5th Avenue right now because Astro Gallery is on 5th Avenue, as I said, in between 38 and 37th Street on 5th Avenue. It's just a few blocks from Bryant Park. On my right, this is New York Public Library. Now I'm heading south on 5th Avenue. I'll also put a Google Map link on my video description box as well, so you can easily find Astro Gallery. The two lions outside of New York Public Library, they had name, Patience and Fortitude. So right there, I can see the Astro Gallery of Gems over there. This is basically 5th Avenue and West 38th Street right there. So it's pretty much 10 minutes of walking from either Bryant Park or Empire State Building. Once I will cross the street, I will show you the Empire State Building. It's right here. See, 38th Street and 5th Avenue. Right there, the gorgeous Empire State Building. And here we got Astro Gallery of Gems. We're gonna go inside and have an in-depth tour, but look at this store right here. It's looked like a museum. So without further ado, let's go inside and explore this amazing place.
Yes, we often get referred to as a museum, but it's not a museum. This is a retail store. Everything you see, you can purchase and bring back to your home. Thing comes from around the world, and we can send it around the world.
So let's walk around here and see stuffs. So this section over here, it's mostly jewelry, right?
It's mostly jewelry, silver jewelry. That's correct.
This looks like a museum. I can spend hours here exploring different things.
Now, often people are always asking about the crystallization that occurs inside of these amethyst geodes. And it is remarkable. What happens is when they find the geode, it's a closed rock, and usually it's hollow with crystallization, and there's usually this outer layer of agate. Now, this outer layer of agate is normally very thin. So since there's crystallization going on inside, they never know how thin this agate is, so they encase it in cement. And that reinforces the crystals so they can get it open and find all its wonder inside. And also, you might find other elements inside, like these calcite elements. Anytime that you find a secondary element forming inside of a geode, it's always very exciting. So we tend to always purchase the ones with extra crystals.
That's great. And what's that right here?
Well, the fun thing is this particular geode, when they broke it in half, it looks like butterfly wings. So
yeah, it looks
we
like
encourage
wings.
people to kind of stand there. You can take a nice picture with your wings and then tag us. It's always quite exciting.
How much this one cost?
This particular one, the pair is $75,000.
75,000. Awesome. Got some fine jewelry section. Right here we got some money tree from Brazil. So
Extremely popular item.
this one?
Oh yes.
So you had things from all over to the world, right?
Every continent is represented in this room. Yes, sir.
That's amazing.
And we have all different types of things, from polished stones to shaped stones. And you have tumbled stones if you want to just get a little something.
Yeah.
There's a price point for every person that walks in the store, from the novice collector to the highest end collector.
Yeah, I can see these are just $3. Imagine yourself getting some types of gems or stones like this. How cool it will be. It's a perfect gift as well. So what is this basically?
This is carnelian.
Oh, okay. This seems polished.
All of these pieces here are polished. Many of the pieces on these walls are polished, except for these. These are natural. These quartz crystals come naturally out of the earth this way.
It's like shining so much.
It's fascinating because a lot of people aren't familiar with every single rock that we have here. Like the septarium, for example, people see these and get excited because you can kind of see the magic that goes on inside here. Well, these are polished and shaped, but these little crevices are where the crystals lie, so they can remove sections to expose the crystals.
See, it's more like a museum than a store. You can see and get a chance to know all this history and how they found it, collected, and all types of stuffs.
Yes, it's all the wonders of the earth. The petrified woods are always very exciting.
Yeah, it does feels like a real wood. And how much this middle piece cost?
How much are these pieces?
Yeah.
This thick slice here is $179.
Okay, that's nice. We got more stones here.
Again, all types of different stones, and all the things that are in these glass cabinets range from about $15 to about $100.
That's very affordable. And now we'll see some exclusive stuff. Like we got some meteorite right here. This is really amazing.
It was like we spoke earlier, the meteorites that we carry, they're from the more famous strike zones. In other words, meteorites strike the Earth every day, but the ones we carry are the ones that people are really looking for.
Yeah, I can see some from Russia, Oman.
A fun thing we didn't do earlier, which I'm going to do to you now, which is fun, is that what a lot of people don't know, well, the fun thing is I get to play with everything. This looks like all museum things, but I get to play with it all, which is really fun. But I just want you to stick out your hand because I want you to kind of feel this.
Oh my God.
I want you to hold it because it looks like a rock, but the density of a meteorite is a lot more extreme.
Oh my God.
Yes.
It's too heavy.
Because it's primarily made of iron.
Iron, yeah.
Because it looks like a stone, but it's iron, so it's got some nice weight to it.
Yeah. So great to fill this meteorite. And how much this one costs here?
This particular one, this one is $8,500. It's not very simple to find.
I know, right? Definitely a rarest one. Here we got like meteorite pins, then even pen drive, watch, rings, the little pendants, a lot of things.
Now, an exciting thing that a lot of people aren't aware of that is when you take a meteorite and you slice it and then you acid wash it, it actually exposes the really remarkable pattern that's inside of every meteorite. This pattern was discovered by a professor in the early 1900s. His name was Winmanstatten, so the pattern is named after him. This is a Winmanstatten pattern of a meteorite. As you see, it almost has like a 3D effect. It keeps going. It's really quite a remarkable thing.
That's amazing. And also we got a knife.
There is a knife with a meteorite handle on it.
Can you believe having this?
Well, this is one of those items for the person who, when you say, what do you get for the person who has everything? I bet they don't have one of these.
I know.
Now, also remarkable are called, these meteorites are called pallasites. Now, the remarkable thing about the pallasite is that this is a meteorite that they have found crystals inside the meteorite. They're olivine crystals, which are in the peridot family, but there's crystals embedded in the meteorite. It's very rare to find, and I have a rather large collection of them, so it's very exciting.
That's kind of so fun and fascinating to me. You got a giant meteorite over there.
I got a giant slice up here. I've got other big pieces down here.
This is really cool right here. The meteorite coins, like this small section right here, it's meteorite. Right here.
These are also extremely popular items. It's called moldavite, and it's quite translucent. Now, moldavite is something that happens to the Earth from a strike of a meteorite. In other words, the impact of the meteorite heated up the Earth and created this.
Oh, wow. A lot of things I'm knowing right now. There are some tiny one right here. Very tiny.
Oh, those are just teeny little pieces of meteorite, just in case somebody wants a little something.
So this place is affordable and you will get things according to your budget and preference.
So if you need a dinosaur tooth, or if you happen to need a Tyrannosaurus Rex foot, we can always supply you with one of those as well.
Can you believe a dinosaur tooth? It's unbelievable, right? But it's all real.
And everyone always enjoys these as well. Megalodon shark teeth. Now, shark teeth are always pretty exciting in themselves, but the Megalodon shark teeth are really quite remarkable. They're very large teeth with very interesting serrations, these little teeth marks on the edges. Made this quite an interesting cutting implement for a shark.
Yeah.
And this is a pretty fair representation of what these sharks were like. In other words, if you know what a great white shark looks like, that's what a Megalodon shark looked like. Where this professor is holding a shark and standing in the shark's mouth.
That's hilarious, so you can understand how huge the sharks are.
Yes, it's kind of like a yacht with a mouth on it. We also have many ambers, which is also quite exciting. All sorts of different fossils. We have teeth, and we have ammonites, and we have trilobites, which are some of the oldest fossils that we have in here. It's always quite remarkable. The preparation of these fossils are also quite incredible.
They're saying it's from Canada. What's that?
That is the exterior of, in other words, best way I can explain it is, this is an ammonite here. These are ammonite shells. Now, a very remarkable thing in Canada, there is an ammonite shell that has this gem type of quality on the exterior of the shell. It's so remarkable they even make jewelry out of it. They call it ammonite. But it only is found in Alberta, Canada.
Very rare.
Yes. And there we have other wonderful crystals. Other large crystals you can have in your home, put them on your shelves. And then other wonderful rocks. More meteorites.
This is some types of great souvenir or collection to have.
Oh yeah, this is the kind of thing you could take home and put on your wall. Now this wall is kind of the next level rocks. In other words, all the things you've been seeing in these little shelves are different types of items, and now you're looking at items that will range anywhere from 200 to about maybe 8,000 in these shelves.
After that,
quite exotic.
It is. After that, I will also show you the most expensive, perhaps, collection they have here as well. But look at this.
But all the color and form is quite remarkable.
Definitely, it's very remarkable, and this is how they are basically found in the nature.
Yes, it all comes out of the earth this way. No enhancement of any kind.
All right, what we got here seems like getting some special attention.
This is a remarkable piece, meaning that when you open up the geodes like we were speaking about earlier, you can either have just crystallization. Sometimes you'll have stalactite growth, which is a protrusion from the walls sticking out like a stick. And then other times you'll have calcite growth. And this actually has druzy quartz forming on top of the calcite, which is the white rock, which is forming on top of a stalactite, which is also quite rare.
Wow. And how much this one cost?
This piece is $65,000.
$65,000.
Or as we like to say, it's just $65,000.
Yeah, it's just $65,000. Nothing else.
And if you need a big meteorite, we have one of those.
And this is some types of exclusive section right here.
Now, all of these are very exotic crystals and rocks. There isn't one piece in this room that any museum anywhere in the world wouldn't love to have. That's the caliber of minerals you're looking at.
I can definitely feel it.
This company has been open since 1961. One family has been running this operation, and they have 60 years of knowledge behind them.
It's definitely seen here because all these things are really colorful and unreal, but it is all real. But one thing you are talking about this right here, look at it. What do you think, guys? Is this real or it is man-made? What they will say. Is it real or is it real?
The honest truth, It's 100% natural.
I knew it.
It's one of the most asked about things in the store. The pyrite cubes from Spain are very remarkable. They form in a very soft stone, so a single crystal is allowed to form because it'll just push the rock out of the way. And the amazing thing is, it does have 90-degree corners, so when somebody tells you nature can't make a 90-degree angle, you can say, that's incorrect.
They can, for sure. And another piece right here I'm really fascinating about, it's right here. Look at the detail. And
now, this particular crystal is called a mesolite. It's a zeolite that is in the scolecite family of crystals. It comes from India, and they form these incredible crystal sprays. These are some of the most sensitive crystals on the planet.
yeah,
If you brushed your finger across this piece, you would have destroyed it.
I know it looks like a brush, but it's amazing. They had a lot of great things right here. And look at this piece right here. And right here we got some exclusive thing. This quartz looks so amazing.
The quartz is amazing, but more amazing is the rhodochrosite that's forming inside of that quartz.
Yeah.
It's a very rare location in Peru that they found this amazing red crystal.
And how much this one costs?
This one is $425,000.
This is one of the most expensive piece we have seen so far. Can you believe it? But it's definitely one of the rarest things that any museum want to have on their collection.
Hopefully we'll sell it to a nice collector who will donate it to a nice museum someday soon.
Yeah,
Because it's definitely should be seen by all.
yeah, definitely. If you know anyone who like to collect gemstones or anything, share this video with them.
Everyone also comments on this remarkable green stone.
Wow.
Everyone often thinks it's an emerald, but it's even a more intense color than an emerald. It's called a dioptase. And that one's from Namibia in Africa. Remarkable color.
This is the best piece I have seen so far. The color is so bright and clear.
It's so impressive. And the funny thing is, I know personally the #1 mineral photographer in the world. And as excellent of a job that he does, he never can capture it as beautiful as it is when you see it in person.
I know, right? In person, this looks phenomenal. So as I say, this place right here, it's between 38 and 37th Street on 5th Avenue. It's not too far from Empire State Building or either Bryant Park. So you can definitely take a walk here, immerse yourself into this amazing store and have some good time and have some friendly chat with Roberts, and he will walk you around and get something for yourself as a souvenir. Also, if you mention my name or my channel name while you are shopping here in person, you will get extra 25% off. So share this video with your friends and family members, let them know, and I'll see you in another video. Till then, stay safe, stay positive, and keep exploring New York City with me.